There are some secrets on how video increases trust. Watch this whole video to learn how. Here's the deal. Video creates a trustworthy and visual medium so that people can get to know you on a personal level and trust what it is that you're offering and potentially selling. In 2006, there was a famous experiment that was done where a series of images of people were shown to a sample group. And what was learned was that people make their judgment within 1/10 of a second. Our brains are so wired to connect with another face that we're able to do it seamlessly in a fraction of a second. That's pretty powerful. Trustworthiness is an instinctual, almost reptilian thing about humans that's wired into our brain. It's part of our core survival instinct, actually. I hear people saying this all the time. If someone trusted me and knew what I was selling, I would do 10 times better. The problem that they're facing is that people don't trust them. And I don't blame them. When I see someone on the internet connect with me over LinkedIn or email or even send me an SMS and I've never met them before, I'm probably not going to trust them either. There's too many scary things that happen on the internet and too much fake stuff for us to take that chance and take that leap of faith when we can't visually see something that we can trust. If you ever notice when you're watching a movie or hearing a good story, you might get the chills. What happens is our brain is releasing oxytocins and endorphins that make us feel happy because we are connecting to a story. It all comes down to the honesty and the storytelling. I don't necessarily like to wait to get a call back or have someone respond to one of my messages. I'd rather put my best foot forward in a nice little video and get that to them right in their inbox. And let's think about this for a second. In business and sales and marketing, wouldn't it be better to give something to the client in a way that they want to receive it, not the way that we want to deliver it? People want the information. They want to be able to say yes or no as quickly as possible because just like you and me, they're busy. So when sending them a video, whether it's a webcam or a screen video or something that you produce, it puts them in the driver's seat so that they can make the decision for themselves as quickly as possible. Video is not going to give you a 100% conversion rate. Some of the people are still not going to want to work with you because they're doing something else or they've got other options. But that's okay. It's saved you a lot of time. Email marketing is one of the most popular methods for sales and marketing because it works and it doesn't cost that much. When you have a video to share, there's no better way to get it out than sending a personalized video right to someone's inbox. The important thing is to know what your engagement is, to figure out if people are actually opening your emails, clicking on them, and then watching the video. If they're not actually watching your videos, your time is not being spent wisely and you should re-strategize. Think of your whole process as a funnel that you're creating where you send someone an email, have them watch a video, and then click on a call to action so that they can take the next step forward. You might have heard the expression, I never forget a face. Well, that's the case for a lot of people, much more so than text. When people see someone's face or they see a logo or they see branding, they remember it. And what that does is that it builds trust, and the next time they see something from that company or from that person, they're more likely to watch it, click it, trust it, do business with them. Would you want to do business with a person or a company where you don't see people behind the scenes? Probably not. You'll notice in commercials, the vast majority of the time, there's a spokesperson, there's a leader, there's someone that's sharing a story with you. The reason for that is because humans connect with other humans. It allows us to build trust and to actually open our ears and our mind to hearing information. You have the same power using video with just a couple of simple tools. The crazy thing is there's actually science behind people trusting other people based on seeing them. It's actually built into our temporal lobe where we recognize and do not forget the fusiform face area. Science talk for just saying that people remember faces and that when they see them, they're more likely to trust them. Think about someone that you grew up with and maybe went to school with. If you see them, you'll recognize their face, and you might actually be more likely to trust them because you've seen them and have known them. The same phenomenon happens with video. When someone sees a face, it builds trust. A lot of people say that they don't feel comfortable putting their videos on the internet because they feel like an egomaniac and they feel like they're just putting a spotlight on them. If you've been on LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, we're all doing it. We're all putting videos of ourselves on the internet to express ourselves. I think what's important is to stay humble and to be completely honest. In fact, we're so passionate about this topic that we did an entirely different video on how to feel comfortable in front of a camera. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to get that video. A lot of people say when you're on video, have your eyes open and have good lighting and smile, but it's most important just to be yourself. People can see right through a forced smile, especially if it's coming right after a sales pitch. Just be yourself because that is what people will truly connect to. Add a logo or add some color or add some sort of a visual representation of your brand and continue to do that. If you continue to show the same logo, people will connect to that and trust it even more. Once you build trust with an audience, the next step is all about the storytelling. Now that doesn't mean that you need to overproduce something or hire a team to produce videos. With a no-edit video in front of a white screen or a product or your office, there's so many things that you can share. Another great thing about video is that you can show and not tell. If they see something benefiting other people, it's gonna pique their curiosity to see how that can benefit them. We all have something to sell and some sort of a brand that we're associated with, but really it's about us that people connect to. We are what people are buying at the core of it. If you're feeling a little bit shy and you're not sure where to start, the answer is now. Click that little red button on your phone and get started with video today, because the results will blow you away. Subscribe to this channel and comment below. We'd love to hear from you.